This is JB from JB8 YouTube, and we are just going to go through and explain the benefits of the new open source firmware for the Tsdz2 motor. So over the next couple of weeks I will be installing the new firmware on the motor. I will be upgrading the LCD display from the VLCD5 to the KT LCD3, which I have here. The reason we are updating the controllers, we can put a lot more information, display a lot more information on the controller. So you can have a look there. We've got things like we've got 5 assist levels, we display battery voltage, electric power, the human power, the total trip in watts per hour, the rider force, the pedal cadence. So there's a whole lot of things that we can do now, but there'll be a lot more things in the future. And some of the things we've just put in is we can control the amps, the amount of amps, so we can control the power levels. And Casainho, the developer, he's actually like really good at this stuff, and he's listening to what the users want, and he's implementing a lot of features that the users are after. So one of the great things is that you'll be able to plug in a certain power level, and it will maintain that power level as the battery level decreases, which is pretty cool. I mean, normally you get reduced power as you get less battery. All right, so this is some of the stuff you're going to need. You're going to need one of these cables, just a speedo cable. Make sure you don't get the Y cable. PSW Power sent me the Y cable because the single cable had gone out of stock. The problem with the Y cable is it didn't actually contain all the wires, so I had to really hack this thing up and just solder onto the back of this thing. It was like a bit of a monstrosity. Took a little while to do, but if you do get the right cable, it's going to be a lot easier. So this end, basically you unplug the speedo cable from your motor and plug this end into the controller, and then we can go ahead and flash. Now, to flash, we're going to need this ST-Link V2. It's only about $3 or $4. Quite easy to get on eBay or AliExpress. Next, we will be needing the LCD3 display. Again, that was fairly cheap from PSW Power. Have a look around for the best price. You know, that's kind of what it's going to look like when it's finished. And all right, now this is a power booster. This is not part of the open source firmware. It's just something I wanted to do. It will let me boost the power from my 36 volt up to 60 volt. And of course, what you do want to do is reduce your amperage so that your power level doesn't go over a certain amount, or you will burn your motor out. Do not run 18 amps at 60 volt. It's a recipe for disaster. All right, so look, stay tuned. This is the first of, I think, about 5 videos I'm going to do to get all this stuff installed properly and really easy for you guys to follow. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to flash this thing. Okay, thank you.